Hi, we're Chris and Teresa, and we would love to guide you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill and online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and have renovated a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and sustainable agriculture are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things from farm to needle. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is EweTube.
Welcome to EweTube 224. We're here in the studio again. Just to give you a little update on last week, I shared that our neighbor's dogs had attacked our sheep. We had to put one down, and several others are injured. We haven't lost any more. There's one that still isn't doing the best. We did talk to the sheriff, and he said if it happens again, we can just call him and he will have a judge order them put down. So, and that usually works pretty fast. So we just don't. So I've been spending a lot of time at home. I don't want to experience it again. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do when they come again, but.
Okay, so what if you shot the dogs? Say this happened again and you shot the dogs.
We can shoot the dogs.
You can?
Yes.
That's okay.
I would have to practice to be able to shoot the dogs. I mean, maybe hopefully just shooting into the air would do it.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not sure. So last week we talked about my needle felted deer, which has been a struggle with the head. And I've made just a teeny bit of progress. I've been busy with a bunch of other things, so he now has
got legs.
Some legs. And somewhat of a butt.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Slowly coming to life.
Yep.
So, hopefully.
Gonna be amazing.
I have time over this Thanksgiving break here to do a little bit more. And then I last week shared something. Usually if something's going wrong or just to cheer myself up, I make cute little characters. So I started making little heifers. And last week, I think I showed you this one, which was the Charlet heifer. And then there was the Simmental heifer.
Oh my gosh.
And then came a little Longhorn heifer.
Gosh.
And then a black baldy.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't know who's next. Let's see.
Oh. Yeah. They are so cute.
I really enjoy taking pictures of them as well. So it's kind of like taking pictures of toddlers, getting them to look at the camera.
Yes.
All at the same time. So I've got some cute pictures of them in a basket that I made with Marcy here at the
neat.
That I'll share. But
they've
been a lot of fun.
Adorable. We had a question that someone asked about. They have their Panda spin dryer, and it does, if it's not balanced, it'll wobble and kind of walk all over. But what we did, and also the drain is right at the base, so what we did for a while is we had it sitting up on the sink so that it drained just directly down into the sink. And I didn't have a problem loading it, but it was quite a ways up there. And so we put it down on some cement blocks so that a 5-gallon pail fits perfectly underneath the spout, the drain spout. And then we put it in, and you just got to make sure that it's balanced. And so, I mean, we can demonstrate that. And
isn't it kind of strapped to these blocks?
No, the blocks are strapped together. It's not strapped to the blocks.
Oh, okay.
But, and one thing that I know a lot of folks do is they let it spin through its cycle, and we only let it spin for about 15, 20 seconds at best, because it doesn't take, it only takes that long. And as soon as it gets revved up, because you can feel it when it's at its highest revolution speed, we just let that go another 10 seconds or more, and then we turn it off and we take it off, and it dries quite quickly, and it works perfectly. I guess I don't see any reason to let it go a minute or so, because
It gets it out.
yeah, it gets it out. They're very careful to put, just to make sure it's balanced, just like in your washing machine when you spread out your clothes so that when it spins, it's balanced. And as soon as it starts spinning, if it's go right away, we just stop it right away and just reconfigure it, and then it'll spin smoothly. But yeah, we'll do that, and we'll show you how.
Or we've probably been showing you this whole time.
Yeah.
So we have little journals in each of the guest rooms, and we have 11 guest rooms. And we've been meaning to get into the rooms and read them. We don't often get time to do that, so we're gonna grab the one out of room 11, and we're gonna look through that and share. It was a wonderful stay here again, friendly and accommodating as usual. Everything was beautiful. No, yes? Everything went beautiful at our granddaughter's wedding reception. We loved our spacious room and all the delicious meals.
Thank you so much for helping us celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary. It's beautiful out here. The room was wonderful, the staff is great, and the food is terrific.
My husband and I are so grateful for the wonderful stay we had at the Nome Schoolhouse. Your hospitality and historic setting made our 22nd anniversary celebration so special. We loved the painting class, food, and fun. We look forward to returning with our family for a Thursday evening pizza night. Thank you for restoring history and for creating a beautiful place to stay and enjoy. There's no place like Nome. What a beautiful way to spend our 26th wedding anniversary. The suite is absolutely gorgeous, and we had so much fun staying here for the weekend. We love exploring North Dakota, and your schoolhouse was such a fun discovery. The history was incredible to learn too. Thanks so much for a wonderful weekend.
A wonderful sister reunion in the most beautiful schoolhouse where our dad went to school. We loved our stay. Perfection. And these folks are from Florida, Wisconsin, Alabama. I found out about the Nome Schoolhouse through Facebook, as I come from a rural area in Nebraska, and there are empty school buildings in almost every town. And I liked following the stories and of those lucky enough to be saved. So lucky to have been able to stay here, and the people are just as warm and friendly as can be. We will be back. We just loved our stay. The rich history, amazing food, friendliness from the staff, all of it was top notch. Thank you for daring to dream and create a space with unique charm plus comfort. We will be back. I stumbled upon the Nome Schoolhouse while researching a unique option for my husband and I to spend our baby moon. Our daughter is arriving within the next month, and we just got married this past week, so we had so much to celebrate. This was the perfect place to spend our weekend away. We both loved the warmth and atmosphere of the schoolhouse and appreciated the kindness and dedication of the staff. We will most certainly be back.
My sister and I met here for an afternoon class on rope baskets. Oh yeah. We enjoyed a place to meet, learn, eat, tour, and relax in this amazing place and beautiful room. We appreciated the hospitality and charm, as well as the vision and work it took to pursue a dream to share with others. A Nome away from home. Every detail of hospitality was offered to us, from treats to coffee to a relaxing bed atmosphere, right? Bed
and atmosphere.
And atmosphere. You thought of everything. We'll be back and tell our friends.
What an amazing transformation of this beautiful schoolhouse. We came for a class, spent the night in the beautiful suite. The food was amazing. The tour of the mill was very interesting. Thank you for having the vision and making this retreat for us to enjoy. I grew up in Enderlin, Catholic, and thought the Pope lived in Nome. Your accommodations are surely fit for the Pope Francis. Thanks for the warm hospitality. That's great.
Thank you for dreaming big and sharing your dream with friends and neighbors, both near and far. My husband and I have been lucky to visit places and people all around the world, and we've decided there's no place like Nome.
There are not words to describe the amazing weekend my friend Jody and I experienced here. Chris and Teresa are such super hosts to the most kind and thoughtful women. Libby's meals were awesome. The Nome Schoolhouse is definitely in the top 3 of my destination getaways. I came for relaxation and inspiration. Having Teresa join us for painting was wonderful. Oh, yes.
I enjoyed it too, and I'm looking forward to their next visit. What a treat to come to the Nome Schoolhouse. Everything was top notch. So nice to see this building restored and brought back to life. You did a fabulous job.
Yep.
We enjoyed our meal. Libby is a great chef, and it was so fun to have Teresa join us for watercolor painting. And Chris greeted us warmly and got us settled in. Looking forward to felting class.
Oh, nice.
So we will share more from other rooms. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We enjoyed it, but hopefully you did as well.
Absolutely.
So we had a few questions from last week. Do you have an alpaca in the field? So when I shared about the dogs attacking the sheep, someone asked if we had an alpaca out there. We do have 2 llamas, but they're out with the wethers out in the pasture, which we were more concerned about because these sheep are right in, like, the pen's right by the barn, so we're not as concerned about them. So we don't have the llamas in there. I don't know what if the llamas would have helped.
They would have.
So
They would have attacked.
we should put them in that pen. I don't want to come home to wrecked llamas either.
I'm just rewatching the drying and skirting rack bids and watching the picker episode October 30th, 2022 at least 3 times, trying to decide in investing a Brother Drum Carter Company's new mini mill picker. They're in Silverton, Oregon, waiting patiently for you to offer online course for cottage fiber arts micro business. Well then, the brother, the company of the brother, the mini mills and their tabletop manual and electric drum carters used to be Patrick Green, and they bought the brother bought them out, and many of you I'm sure have heard of the Patrick Greens, and they have come up with a couple, well, a bigger one based on the extra large Patrick Green. And I'm very curious to see how it works. I mean, the design looks good. It's 14 inches wide, 32 by 32 footprint, so it's not huge, but I'm going to reach out to the company because this gal is not the first one that has asked me about these processing mill equipment because they're very reasonable. You can get the picker, the carter, and the roving machine, because the carting machine just will kick out the bats, the cloud, and then you can put those through the roving machine to make it into roving. For $29,000 for all 3 pieces of equipment, which is very reasonable for mill equipment. Milling equipment like what I have is going to cost you north of $225,000. I mean, it's super expensive. Yeah, so I'm very, very curious, and I would love to go out there and test the equipment, and because I would love to offer this as if I'm pleased with how it cards and how it works, I would like to. I mean, it's a great way to get your foot in the door in processing without a huge investment. I'm very excited about this, so thank you for pointing this out.
Yeah, it would be nice to have more knowledge about it.
Yes, it would. I do mill, because she asked about an online course for cottage fiber arts micro business, and I do mill consulting, startup mill support, so on and so forth, and I can do that either via email, phone calls, in person. You can come here and work with me. I mean, I've got many different options and price ranges as far as what you all are interested in. So I'm going to look into this Brother Drum Carter Company and get the lowdown and hopefully learn more.
So when you're asking for an online course for cottage fiber arts microbusiness, so what parts are you looking for? Like in-depth, like how to run the machinery, or in-depth, just like business type things? Or I'm curious.
Or all of
what
the
you
above.
would be looking for.
Yeah, are you looking for business plan?
And then, so this was one question, but, and then I would be interested in knowing how many others that watch us weekly are interested in starting their own fiber mill or anything, I mean, just small or large. I would be interested in knowing like how many are out there.
Yes, I mean,
and the interest level.
Yeah, we are fortunate to get some folks that come through the mill tours, you know, that'll say, hey, you know, I'm really interested in this, and we can talk and connect at that point. But I'm sure there's others out there that, so share with us. Absolutely.
So last week we asked the question, or we just had you do something, share this video with hashtag EweTube123, and we had one person that I could find. Hope, you know, maybe more of you did it, but I searched on Facebook and on Instagram, and I found Rosie Buttes on Facebook. I'd shared our YouTube. And so you just need to contact us on bearcreekfelting.com in the contact form and give us your shirt size and your address, and we'll send you out a prize.
Yes.
And so next week, or this question for today,
which is Small Business Saturday.
And so if you just share below in the comment section which small business you will be supporting this Saturday, today.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And we encourage you to do so.
Yes. And if you have, like, if it's a place you shop at, and you can, if you want to share it so that others can find it,
yes,
that'd be awesome.
Do so. Absolutely.
To share below. So we have several upcoming classes. I don't think I have added any since last week. I'm working on a writing workshop series for February that will be here, which will be every Saturday. I'm working on that. I'm working on a watercolor artist that's coming. We're working together on creating classes. Trying to think of who else I contacted recently. Oh, the Stampin' Up person. And then we're also we're having so much fun planning this event coming up in January, which is our creativity camp. Which is January 27th, right? 26th. 26th through the 28th.
Yes.
And we're having so much fun planning it. We think it is going to be a huge hit, a huge success. We can't wait to participate in it.
It's going to be awesome.
We have so much more details to come, and we're putting a lot of thought and planning into it. We're very thankful to Sarah Sunderland for coming up with the idea and sharing it with us, and for her excitement in wanting to put this all together and help us. So be watching for that. I am hoping we're just getting the last details together. So we should be listing that soon, and you're going to want to sign up. I do think it will fill fast.
Absolutely. And this first one is adult camp. It's
21 and up.
It's 21 and up. But we, in the future, will offer different age groups.
Yeah, so you can, you rent a table is basically what you're doing, and you're coming, and we're going to have the gym full of people just coming to work on projects. And we will have stations set out. You can go work on some coloring in a corner if you just need a break from what you're doing, or other little things that you can work on. We'll have fireside chats in the evening, wonderful meals. The lunches will be charcuterie board style, where you can get up,
graze
whenever you're done at the end of your row or whatever, and go grab some food and come back and sit down and work on your projects. We don't want to take you away from that too long. Breakfasts and dinners, you will be sitting down at a table and enjoying, but you can spend the rest of the time working on crafts. We're working on getting hopefully some yoga time and some massage time, roasting marshmallows. This is a camp theme, so and we've been having a lot of fun with that as well.
I'm kind of excited about the decorating of cupcakes. for dessert. That kind of right up my alley there.
It's all going to be just focused on creativity and how important that is to take the time to invest in yourself and take the time away to be creative and just focus on that and how refreshing that can be for you. So that our first ever creativity camp will be in January, but we're hoping to have more. So stay tuned on that. We're just going to build on this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And those were only some of the ideas.
Yeah.
We've got a list.
This is going to be. You're going to want to watch this one.
Just a group of us just hanging out in the school from Friday through Sunday,
creating,
just
making,
and just doing your own thing and sharing.
And it's going to be all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. It was a great idea. We do have classes are filling up that I've shared in the past weeks. I know that one of the basket classes, the January 20th basket class, is full. So make sure that you go on there and get signed up for those. I don't know what else to share. I feel like Libby. Oh, she's got hats. We can share your hats. So we've been selling hats like crazy. Libby's been making knitting hats. Libby, we need ornaments too. Have you looked in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're gone. Ooh,
there's like 3.
They're beautiful.
So she's been making these hats because I think we only have 2 left in the store. So she hand knits these. They're beautiful.
They are.
Those are
Pheasants.
Wow. I didn't see them right away.
Yeah.
But there's pheasants. Show them.
On the colors.
That is beautiful.
Can you show them the pheasants? Because I couldn't see right away until she said, those are pheasants. And I was like, oh yeah, they are. Pheasants.
I bet they show up better on the camera than they do.
Maybe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so these are in our store.
So if you're in the area, we are open till 4 today on Small Business Saturday, and these will be in the store.
And also coming up, if you are local or you want to come stay, we do have Gnome for the Holidays coming up the first weekend in December, where we have a gym full of vendors. We're having food all day, and
Santa and Mrs. Claus on Sunday.
And our store will be open, and we've been stocking it with lots of fun things.
Some new stuff in there.
Yes, there is. And so hopefully you can come for that. And then the next weekend we have concerts. We're in the Christmas mood. Wonderful concerts. There's 2. One's a dessert concert and one's a dinner concert. You can find all of that at gnomeschoolhouse.com.
Yes.
So hopefully if you're in the area, you can stop in and
check it out.
And join us.
Yeah. And that's about all we got for you.
So hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving with your families.
Yeah. And enjoy the weekend. Yeah. God bless you all.
That's all, folks.